Hello guys and welcome to Kitchen Colony. On this channel, I'll be bringing to you a taste of Jamaican inspired meals with a twist to suit every palate. Please remember guys to hit that like button, it means a lot. Today I'll be making a quick and easy Sunday dinner, and if you'd like to see me do this, then continue watching. Before we move on, let me just take this time to thank my subscribers, old and new, and also my viewers. Thank you for coming back faithfully every week. Sunday dinners in a Jamaican household can be laborious, but today I'll be showing you a quick and easy way to achieve the same mouth-watering meal without staying too long in the kitchen. I am using some steak, but you can use any cut of beef because you'll be able to tenderize it. For this dish, you can also use chicken instead of beef. Now in my bowl I have 3 thin slices of steak, not much, but I'm going to add vegetables to it to make a meal. So I'm going to slice it, then wash it, and then add some bicarbonate of soda to tenderize it, and then come back. Now I'm rinsing with some cold water, and I'm going to rinse also with some vinegar. Now I'm rinsing off the vinegar now. I'm going to trim off the pieces that we don't want, like these tissues here. They're very tough, so you don't want them in the meat. Now this is 360 grams of meat, which is less than a pound, little less than a pound, 13 ounces. Now that I'm finished cleaning, I'm going to cut them in strips. Thin strips, about an inch wide, like this. Okay. Now I'm going to transfer to the bowl, and now I'm going to add some bicarbonate of soda, 1 teaspoon to tenderize the meat. Now you can leave this for about half an hour. For the amount, 1 each teaspoon will be enough. We're going to cover and tenderize for 30 minutes. Now it's time to rinse off our bicarbonate of soda from the meat, because I think it has done its job. Now it's time for seasoning. Now I have a teaspoon of fresh garlic, some green seasoning, and jerk seasoning. Mixing it together. Now you may use whatever seasoning you have. I'm using all-purpose, black pepper, garlic powder, and some sazon. Now just a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Just a dash, not much. That's about half a teaspoon, or a teaspoon. Same amount for dark soy sauce. And a tip of browning. Just a tip. Don't want it to be too black, just that. Finally, some cornstarch. About a tablespoon. About a tablespoon. That's it. Now we massage the meat. Now I put everything one time because I don't want to be rubbing the meat. It's very delicate now and you don't want to break the meat. So everything in the pot, massage once. I've not added salt, but the soy sauce is very salty, so we'll adjust later on. It is said that you shouldn't wash mushroom, but I do wash mine because you find a lot of soil on it. But you're not washing it for too long because I'm washing it in a strainer so that it doesn't soak water. It goes too quickly. Alright? So I'm going to clean up now. I'm just using a paper towel to clean it and then trim it. So I'm just trimming off this part and cutting it in two. I'm going to start the mushroom because I want all the water to get out. So I'm going to start cooking it before. We're going to fry until it releases the water and then the season and wait. Now it has released the water, I'm going to season because at this point it will be bland. So add a little salt. In this case I'm using some all-purpose, which is 60% salt. And then I'm going to add a little garlic powder, just a little. Because remember the meat was seasoned, but I want the mushroom to be seasoned also. So this has some flavor. Then I'm going to turn my stove off. It has released the water. Now we can turn our stove off. Now we're going to create a sauce for meat. You can buy ready-made sauce, but I like to make a simple sauce, easy to make with the things in your kitchen. So to my bowl, I'm going to add some sugar. And that's about a tablespoon. Just a little over a tablespoon. Then I'm going to add some mustard. You don't have to, but if you have it, it's nice. It does enhance the taste of the sauce. Then to this, I'm going to have some chili garlic sauce. 2 tablespoons. Some ketchup. Now if you don't have chili garlic sauce, you can add grated garlic and some pepper to yours. The same amount, 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Now we add the sugar to take out the tang from the sauce and the ketchup because it has vinegar. And then I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce, just a dash. Call it a tablespoon. Then we add some dark soy sauce or light, whichever you have. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. Now we blend. Now please taste as you go along. You might need to add anything that you like. Season it the way you want. Just do what you feel like. But this is a simple sauce we're creating. Let me taste. I don't want it to be too acidic or too sour. So I'm going to taste if I want sugar or honey. This is okay. Now I'm going to add my cornstarch because this is the thickener. About this amount. And that's a tablespoon. And we mix. I've not added any water, but if you want, add water, but you must add some more cornstarch because the sauce is supposed to be sticking on the meat. Now we're just going to cut our onion just in chunks as normal. We don't want anything too small. We don't want it too big either. Now it's time to fry off our meat. Place them in the pan. Because it has the cornstarch, we don't want them sticking together. So we take them out one by one. I'll be adding some baby corn, but you can use whatever vegetable you like. Stir fry your meat for 5 minutes, then you start adding your vegetables. Remember, the one that takes longer to cook first. Guys, I'm using a new mic and it's a bit muffled, but we're working on it. Now that we've added our corn, mushroom and vegetables, now we're going to add our sauce. We add a little at a time. And stir because it's going to get a bit thick because of the cornstarch. We add the rest, then stir. Give it about 2 minutes to cook. And then we're going to turn our stove off. We don't want to cook too long because the meat will start becoming very tough or rubbery, we would say. Then it is done. I will be preparing rice and peas, green peas actually, to go with my beef. Dicing some red bell peppers for the rice. And in my pot I have a 1.5 cups of coconut milk. So I'm going to season just as we would with rice and peas, red beans and peas.
I'm putting in 2 stalks of scallion, and I'm going to allow it to boil just as you would with rice and peas, red beans and peas. Now the peas I'm using is green marrowfat peas. Now I'm adding a vegetable stock cube. You can use any one you want. And I'm going to let it cook, then I put my peas in. As I said before, this is a quick meal, so as a result I'm using the tin green marrowfat peas. Here we have 2 cups of washed rice, putting it in now.
Now here we have it, our complete meal done in less than 2 hours. Quick and easy stir-fried beef with mushroom, green beans and rice, some plantain and a salad. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it. Please let me know if you do. If you've enjoyed what you've just watched, then please give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and if you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do so. I do enjoy making these videos for you, and I do appreciate your comments. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.